Hey, welcome to another Monday night here on Near Nirvana YouTube channel to another edition of Cover Lovers. This is Cover Lovers for August 28th, 2024 for this particular Wednesday of this week. And my name is West Coast Big Rob. Thank you for joining us. And with me is the Brady Brunch. What's going on, Brady Brunch?
What's going on? Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. I got the whole family here before bedtime, so I just thought they'd want to all say hello. So, hello, everybody.
Nice.
It's super hot here in Nashville, which sucks. But otherwise, I am happy to be here to talk some covers with you nerds.
All right.
About the whole tribe, man. We're ready to rock it.
We have butts? Any butts this week?
Probably.
I'm sure Alonzo put the deck together.
And he's on as we speak. I'm looking at him. He's like bated breath with popcorn, like just ready to rock.
Well, Alonzo can answer it in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat, so.
Yeah, copy, especially DC's covers this week. Holy shit.
We do.
What a dumpster fire. Oh God, Marvel's not much better, but they both suck this week.
Hasn't DC been a dumpster fire for like
usually
7 years?
Their incentives are usually good.
No,
I like Ahsoka covers.
Ooh,
Okay,
there-
Star Wars.
There's a man.
There is a beautiful Ahsoka cover this week.
That man knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
except there is one better cover this week than the Ahsoka cover. So she didn't win this week. She came in second on Cover Fire.
What?
There you
I
go.
wonder who won.
Rob will be happy with the winner.
Oh, I know that. All right. Jeff?
Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at Geek Driven here for another Cover Lovers episode. I can't wait. Been a long day at work. Had to meet with the COO right before I left. So
I'm nervous.
I wasn't in trouble. Other people in trouble, but I don't like having those conversations. So, but yeah, it's good to be here. And it's good to see the whole family. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right. Well, let's get going. What's going on, Steve?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Happy to be making it on Monday with you guys. Overtime's got me by the neck, just strangling me.
I can send a couple of amateur artists over to your house to decorate your wall behind you.
But you know what? That would be nice because I feel like empty inside right now.
A lot of
I decided to change it around. You try to do something different, and then they hit you right below the belt. You know what?
You lost your geek card.
That thing's like getting rickrolled.
Gonna get some art put up soon, guys. Soon. We're working on it. We're working on it. But other than that, man, I'm ready to rock. Big Rob, you ready to rock?
Let's do it, sir.
Let's hit the sponsors before we even start, and let's hit the herd chat. So, first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and use Team Nerd Herd to save you 10% off of your first purchase off Display Geek. We're a lover of toys. You're a lover of toys. Pop culture, they go hand in hand with comics. Displaying is what you do. If you look at Jeff to the left, he's got those display cases right there waiting and raring to go. And pop protectors, you name it, they got it. I think I made a mistake up here. First and foremost, Nirvana 14, save you 30% of 30 days of unlimited cover price at only 99 cents, guys. This is a useful tool. You guys will enjoy it. If you guys are coming into the hobby, welcome. But if you guys want to track your collection, if you guys want to check the market, Cover Price has got you covered. They're probably one of the better services that they offer. So definitely Nirvana 14 for 30 days of unlimited cover price. And then our friends over at Bird City. If you hit Teenage 10, it'll save you 10% off of your first purchase over at our friends at Bird City. So they have limited quantities, artists that are, what's going on, Jeff? You all right? Yeah. 10%. Save you the 10%. Teenage 10.
Copies in rare form already.
Yeah,
We haven't hit any covers yet. We're just doing the fucking sponsors. He's already on fire.
I accidentally hit my mouse.
In rare form, probably. In rare form, I should say. You know what? TNH Horseman, Brother Rudy, always supporting the community, always around in the chats. Go ahead and give him a follow. He's a gem in this community. And those tantalizing beats that you hear coming in and coming out of the show and during the show, our brother Beats by Munster, also a fellow collector. Brother Eddie, what's going on? Let's go ahead and hit. Let me see what Copy did. He probably lit me up like a dumpster fire, dude. GTK Comics with the keys to the comic community. Oh, where is it?
What do we want Jeff to show?
I would say I'm the mother of all inventions. Copy.
Go ahead, give Copy the mushroom stamp, Jeff. Come on.
Yeah, dude. This guy. This freaking guy. Damn.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Well, guys, we're gonna hit Heroes Reborn comics right there. What's up, Heroes Reborn? What's going on? What's going on? And then we got Copy at a good beginning stage. He's like, "What up? All ready for some fantastic covers?" You could sense the sarcasm in his voice.
It's already deteriorated.
Yeah. He's well past it. Alonzo, what's going on? He said, "Let's go. Let's see some booty covers, some Alonzo approved covers, basically." We got What Up, Alonzo.
Where are you, Alonzo? A Huey Lewis concert or something?
He's probably in Vegas. I'm sure he's in Vegas.
He's rolling that
Engelbert Humperdinck concert then?
Igor Volkov, what's going on? Happy Monday. Thank you for joining. All right. He said some incentive covers for DC are really good, but of course you won't pick those. You never know, Copy. You got to ask Alonzo. You got to talk to him. Talk to the man. Derek Neiman in the building. What's going on? Still chilling up in the building. Another cover lover. My brother, what's going on? Good to see you.
So he's not on the
Oh man, we got S Vaughn in the building, man. If you guys aren't followed up to S Vaughn, I highly recommend you hit this channel as well. Go ahead and sub him up, hit those bell notifications, and get you some, man. He has a great show, so I would highly recommend checking him out. All right, I think we're all caught up, Big Rob. If you want to reel it in, bro, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check these covers.
That's where
he's at his mother-in-law's. Okay. Yeah, all of a sudden you hear ding, 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 ding in the background if we were to call him.
All right. So let's get the ball rolling. Cover lovers for August 28th. And you know what? Let's get in the mood and put some music on here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We forgot about that. Or I forgot about that, I should say.
There you go. All right, cover lovers. Let's move on. Incentives for this week. First up, Frankenstein issue 1 from Skybound and Image in Monsters, obviously. A book is very a lot of people looking forward to, very anticipated book. So far, the past issues have been great with Dracula and Creature from Black Lagoon. So the 125 we got from Josh Middleton, black and white, which is black and white off the regular open order one. Then we got a 150 by David Talaski. Nice, beautiful orange cover there, and a pretty awesome 175 by Christian Ward. Mike, want to hear your opinion on this one first?
Classic example of where A and B cover. The A does not have an incentive here; it's just a regular cover. I forget who the artist is incredible, and the Middleton in color, which is open order cover B, it blows the black and white one away. Although the same argument applies as to what we talked about last time. Yeah. And the black and white ones, of course, harken back to the actual movies, which are black and white. So that is cool. But the art is way cooler in color. So if you like the Middleton and you don't want to pay extra for his reputation and how cool the cover is, I think the color one should satiate. I love the colors on the 1 in 50. I don't really like. Sorry, guys.
Don't worry.
Night,
Night, Max.
Hey, please, Max. Have a good night.
Bye.
Yeah, distance tantrum.
He's like, I want to.
We all knew that was coming.
He loves cover lovers that much, guys. He's so pissed I have to leave. I don't really like the Christian Ward all that much. The Talaski's okay, but for my money, it goes color Middleton, black and white Middleton, and then the A cover, which is badass. Look up the A cover for yourselves if you haven't already looked at it. But I mean, it's beautiful, great depth to it. For the Middleton, fantastic sort of emotion going on in it. And of course, his detail is out of this world. So just a crazy good cover. And yeah, that's the spoiler. The color version is the winner of Cover Fire this week. So you don't even have to go read it.
All right, awesome. So you say you picked which one? What was your favorite? I'm sorry.
The Middleton's still my favorite, but I do like the color one better, even though I get what you're probably about to say, which is that the black and white gives you the black and white movie feels, which totally get.
No, that's cool. Right, yeah, Middleton. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're all, to me, they're all great. I'm not buying none of them because I'm not buying books at the moment, but I do have the Ashcan, and the Ashcan is also awesome. I keep that one for now. So yeah, if I had a choice, I'll go with Talaski. It's something different, something unique. I love the orange color. I love the trade dress. Learn Marvel, learn. Uh, so the orange for me. But let's move on to Steve. Steve, what do you think?
I gotta go with the Middleton, just for what Mike said. It just gives me that horror like film vibe, black and white, just as you come to know and love. But I will say that Talakoski is amazing. I like the colors involved. I like the message. Of all ugly things, there is beauty in the water right there. I mean, just facing him.
Going deep. Going
Yeah,
deep.
cool
With
juxtaposition
depth
there.
in this show, as we like to say.
Good juxtaposition.
Yeah. The Christian Ward one, I feel like I mean they've already said it in the chat, but I'll say it for myself. It looks like he's smelling bullshit. Like he's looking at you like I didn't think you did that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's like, I highly doubt you did that.
I don't like
And
that.
I like Christian Ward, but yeah, for some reason it kind of looks off to me. It's a little too much head. He's definitely headstrong.
Too much head, Steve.
There's no such thing, sir.
What are
Yeah,
you
you're right.
talking about?
You're right. You are.
Not every
Sure,
girl
I'm
the
on
same,
prime. Yeah, it's got
Words you will never hear again on Cover Level.
Not for me.
Yeah. Can we rewind that? I'm going 1 in 25, hands down. Give me the
1 in
give me the
25
black and
for
white, 1 in
Steve.
25.
Okay, black and white going classic.
Cosmic One
Jeff.
in the building. What's up?
Okay. Kind of build on what Steve said. Yeah, he's giving you that. It's like he's having that conversation. What do you mean it's okay to go outside?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be safe.
Yeah, everything's gonna be all right. They're gonna accept me. It's okay, but it is the lesser of the three in my mind. Now the 1 in 50, the Talaski, that actually gives me memories of I don't know if it's cartoons or what. Every time he had Frankenstein, he was the little girl gives him a little flower, and that's the exact flower that she would give to him. So like that kind of gives me that recall of that. It's pretty cool.
He just threw in the water, right? That's
Just
what it's
saying,
fun.
Lon.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
I'm looking at it right now.
yeah, you could read it, read into that. But
Spoiler
Yeah.
alert! 80 years later or 90 years later.
oh, jeez. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool concept. I actually like it, but I'm a sucker for the black and white Frankenstein for the Middleton. I do agree with Mike though. The color does look better. It gives me like Alex Rock's like color palette.
Yeah, it does actually. You're right.
I appreciate that with his line work. So
Kind of gives it like a goosebump feel too, like from one of those R.L. Stein books. Like you
yeah,
would see.
a little older, like 70s books, 80s books. Yeah.
Mhm. He just looks disappointed that you actually bought the cover. I didn't say I was going to buy the cover copy. I said I mean for my money I'd do the 1 in 25, but I'm smart enough to pick the A. I'll wait for the hardcover because
I think he was talking about Frankenstein on Ward.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah,
they're all
actually he
great.
does, right?
I'm very
Derek
impressed.
hit
with,
us up with the 1 in 75 combo, so I made a body parts.
Oh, there you go, Trish.
Animated with electricity, right? Trish Forstner's in the building. What's going on, Trish?
You
Good to
didn't
see
fall
you.
for
Good
my
to see you.
knock joke, man.
What,
Come on, Trish.
who's there?
Cover
Cover who?
lovers.
Oh, my
Ah.
bad. Dude, I'm in off form. Like I don't show up on Mondays, and this is what happens. My bad.
Before we move on, I just want to add that I'm really impressed with Skybound, what they've done lately with all the new properties they acquired, like the Universal Monsters, you got Joe Transformer. They've just been killing it the last year. To me, they got to be Publisher of the Year.
Well, I mean, at least their marketing is better.
Well, the stories are better, the art's better, everything about it. Yeah, it's like.
I haven't had a chance to read any books lately.
Well, it's I'm just seeing from what I've seen, what I've witnessed the past year and a half, just the comments, the people on YouTube, people on social media, I think the general consensus is Skybound has been doing a great job with all the new properties. They really have not hit too many clunkers compared to where Marvel or DC are kind of hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss. Skybound's been pretty steady.
Mostly miss.
I feel
Yeah.
like indie titles have been just like getting a good stride. I
Well,
mean, I'm
yeah.
kind of like I wouldn't say over superhero. I'm not like,
But do you
Over
still
it.
consider Skybound Image an independent?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
close. That's a tough one. That's a tough call.
No, it's not. It's McFarlane. They're a corporation.
I feel like they've earned their right to be in the top 3 instead of an indie.
Yeah, and they've kind of been like that for a long time too. That's not recent.
No, they're not independent. They're definitely a corporation at this point. But even independents, they might have one good title and they'll go 2 or 3 bad titles. That depends on the company. But Skybound is consistently doing good stuff. That's a big difference for me. But whatever, it's my opinion. But let's move on to the next issue.
Trish, how was Unicorn Rainbow Glitter Vomit Fest?
They missed you, Mike. They missed you.
just gonna give
Yeah.
you full details.
All right, Deadpool number 5 and Daredevil Woman Without Fear number 2. So Deadpool number 5 is by same artist, Yasmin Putri, 1 in 25, and 125 Yasmin Putri for Daredevil Woman Without Fear number 2. Same artist, 2 different books. Let's start with Jeff.
We looked at this last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Really?
Can we look at
Yeah?
it again?
Yeah.
Hector Ortiz, what is
I don't
Brad
remember.
Reach from the Black Lagoon
Are you
covers
sure?
so far.
I wasn't here.
Better covers. I agree. Those Dracula covers too, man.
All right. If it was from so this is from last week.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Alonzo-
Oh, Alonzo,
Okay.
dude, Alonzo.
How about
Dude,
this
I would
one?
go with the Daredevil for my money. That 1 in 25.
How about this one? Is this new?
Yeah, that's new.
Yes.
That's this week.
Okay.
He's been
All right. All right. Star Wars Ahsoka number 2. The 1 in 10 concept art variant by artists. We don't know. I actually do. I'll be honest. I've been not paying attention to comic books for the past month and a half. So first time looking at this cover, I like it. Jeff, let's start with you.
I don't know if I like it actually.
You don't have to like it.
It's just okay.
Okay. Why is it okay?
I don't know. It just feels blah, like very bland.
Why?
Like it's cool, but
It's almost like a design cover.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, and it's not sitting with me. So I don't know.
It's not too familiar. Maybe you want her to be more animation style. Is that what you're looking for?
No, I mean it's supposed to be concept art, so I don't know if this is necessarily just concept art, right?
It's probably just it probably is from the concept art from the show. That's what I'm thinking. She looks like like the actress.
I guess so. I guess it's from the show. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
looks like-
See, I mean, Copy Nose is generic. I know it's concept art, but it's just whatever's. And nothing special for me. I'd move on.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Steve.
Actually, I'm quite the opposite. I mean, I like the realistic touch of it. Like, looks fresh out of the show. I don't see even any imperfections with the art either. Like we normally would be picking and prodding at that. Looks perfect. And it's a 1 in 10, so it's not breaking the bank. If you're a Star Wars fan,
Yeah.
if this person is your, like bread and butter as far as character, then you're one up on a cover like this. Yeah, I dig it. I love the realist, touch to it. Mike, what do you think?
I like giving Hera a cover. She doesn't get a whole lot of covers, nor has she had very many over the years. She had one on that
Take it easy, Alonzo. Have a
that
great day,
kids
brother.
book. The kids book. There was an animation variant with Hera on it, but she doesn't make covers very often. And this is pretty solid art. It's not. It doesn't. I mean, it's not amazing, but again, it feels like a 1 in 10. It's a good use of this art for 1 in 10. I'm assuming it is actually pre-existing concept art to show what the real actress would sort of look like in the costume and all that kind of thing. So I dig that. But in this particular case, the B cover by Yellowfly is so fucking good that I mean, I don't know why you would ever even waste money on any of the incentives for this. Just that.
Who's
cover.
on the cover for that cover? Mike?
So gorgeous. There's no incentive for it. Just to cover B. It's
No, but
incredible.
what character
It's
is on that?
Ahsoka's on it.
Oh, okay.
I dig what Mike's saying. He said it's nice to see a non-sexplotive female cover.
That's true.
Like I like boob covers, just like everyone else, but this is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's good art. I just again nothing special for me.
Yeah, I mean, just like Poppy said, it's generic to him. You know,
It's perfect.
I can see where he's coming from too.
Yeah, I guess for a 1 in 10, yes.
That's fine. $10, $8, $12. I mean, I think it's worth it for that. It's good enough art for that. It's cool, especially if you're a Hera fan. You haven't gotten many covers over the years. I see this as a win when it comes to that.
I like her cover with Sabine.
Oh yeah, yes, I know. Yeah, that's a good cover. You're right.
That's if you're gonna go for a cover for her, that's the cover I would seek out.
I like the animation one,
Apollo Crews,
which was a 1 in 10, but they're really expensive now. It was for that girl.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Forces of Destiny or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, yes.
It was one of those covers, and they did 1 in 10 animation cell variants. And
I have
Hera
that
was
one.
one of those, and that's a really good cover, but it's become pretty expensive. They're tough to find because it was a kid's book. I mean, 1 in 10's on a kid's book. That's a tough grab.
Of course, you have it, Big Rob. You were getting every incentive of Star Wars.
Big Rob turned nothing down but his collar, even if they were bad. Remember, like High Republic, for a spell, dude, a whole week.
He would even bash it on the show and still get it.
Yeah.
He goes, "It's in my pool."
Yeah.
I still think Afra's best cover is that Dr. Afra book. Not Afra. I'm sorry. Hera's best cover is that Dr. Afra book where she's getting arrested by Dr. Afra.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that cover. That is a good cover.
Brother?
That's her. I think that's her best cover.
That is a good cover. I totally forgot about that one.
But I agree with you, Mike.
That
It is nice to see her on a cover because she has been not too many covers. Like Ahsoka, we got 1 million now.
Yeah,
But Hera, not really.
is that cover that you're talking about? Is that one of the Ashley Witter covers?
It's like issue 36, 38, one of the late issue covers on Dr. Afra, Volume 1, that 2015, 2016.
Yeah, I think those are Ashley Witter covers. Those are all gorgeous covers. If it's the run that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that those last 30, 40 issues is beautiful covers on all of them, pretty much. So. All right, let's move on to Detective Comics for copy 1088, goddamn. Issue, it's the 1 in 25 by Sebastian Firumara. Ice cold cover.
I will.
Steve, what do you think?
I dig it, man. I've been digging Sebastian's work ever since that those Poison Ivy covers he was drawing up, man, and what he was putting down. This looks great. I mean, Mr. Freeze, you can't hate on that. It just looks sick. The usage of colors, that tint of red just pops. For a 1 in 25, you're not really breaking the bank. Not so bad. I dig
It's almost like a T800 Mr. Freeze, right?
Yeah, dude. 100%.
It's Neo.
Oh, unplugged.
Uh,
I don't collect Batman. You can never make this guy happy, right?
I know. It's just.
I mean, if it was Supergirl, he'd be like up in arms, just cheering away, dude.
Yeah, if it's Adam Hughes Supergirl.
Hey, right. Oh, dude.
Oh well, shit.
That.
The best cover, one of the best covers ever drawn. Supergirl.
Mike, what do you think about this, Mr. Freeze?
I like it. I actually like this depiction of the character, a little darker and more sinister. For some reason, so many of his covers, he looks so silly on them. I don't know why. I think anything that even remotely feels like that old movie from the 90s makes me kind of cringe. So this one has more of a dark.
You like Arnie?
Yeah,
Feel
it's not
Freeze.
Arnold.
No.
Everybody, freeze!
Yo, Trev, the shipping guru is in the building. What's going on, Trev? What's going on? Sub him up.
Great detail in this one. It feels cold, which I know sounds silly to say, but I mean that's the objective, I assume. I think it's a really solid cover. I don't know that I like the character enough to pay for incentive on this, but I could see if you're a Freeze fan, this is a good one. This is one of the best ones I've seen in a long time.
I'm pretty sure it's not hard to get. Detective Comics gets printed quite a bit. So, yeah.
It probably won't even go
Thanks,
for ratio. I
1,088.
feel like this is a $15
I
book.
believe they're printing a bunch.
Did you say me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I agree. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, I thought you guys said all the DC covers were trash. Because this is better than most DC covers I see usually. I mean, look.
I didn't say that.
I said it. I was just trying to get Copy pissed off. I wasn't really serious.
Well, I think
He
Copy
might be a
agrees
little
with you.
unhinged right now.
This is really cool. Again, yeah, it's great art. Good concept. Yeah, the look of Freeze is maybe more modern, but just at least he doesn't look like some cartoon villain, you know. And I ever since the Batman animated series with that Freeze, those 2 Freeze episodes, like I've always wanted him to be like a better portrayed villain, better drawn, better concept. So this is kind of what I would expect and want for my Freeze to look like and be. So this is really cool.
Diabolical, dude, with no heart.
Probably greatest Batman story ever.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it won. I think it won an Emmy.
This is fucking good.
Yeah.
All right.
So
it's a yay in general. Looks like. All right. Let's move on. Venomverse Reborn #3 to 125 by Ryan Brown. T-Rex dinosaurs. Is that for you, Mike?
I mean, I'm at least happy to see something a little different for a Venom cover. Although I think we did see this kind of a thing way back in the Venomverse Stegman years. I'm not sure. I seem to remember there being something like that in one of those books at some point, which was pretty cool. It's definitely a pretty mean version of the character. So it's well executed. I mean, Ryan Brown is really, really good and maybe kind of unsung for whatever reason. Hey,
this guy's cheery.
So it's a good, solid cover, but I mean, I don't know. I'm so over Venomized shit over the last 5 or so years, or maybe 10 years now, that it all just sort of feels like white noise to me. The only thing I would say is this feels a little bit like a store exclusive. I don't know if I can pinpoint why I think that, but it just sort of has that cropped, sort of just like main character head in the middle feel to it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm a little over the whole concept, but the cover itself and the art itself is actually really, really solid.
Doesn't it feel like after Donny Cates' run in Venom, like it's almost like scorched earth? Like he just literally burned the whole village down and said, "Fuck you, I'm out of here."
And I hung on every word of that series for the first 2 arcs or so.
I feel like no one buys Venom. It's like the most deadest comic. It's more dead than Spider-Man, in my opinion. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Jeff.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man was painful, dude. I had when I had like a whole run full of I was just like, I gotta get rid of.
Oh, the monorail. Yeah, the monorail. Whatever his fucking name was. He problems. But
Nick Spencer. It was Nick Spencer.
Yeah.
That was a bad run. Oh.
I mean, as much as
I tried to coax myself into liking it too, and I was like, at the very end, I was like,
As much as I love the character Venom, I've always known all his books were bad. I mean, we can go back to Lethal Protector. So
hard to read, man. It really is.
They're all bad. Honestly, it just whoever's writing them. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a run where it's well written, but whoever's written Venom they haven't put much thought into it. I don't believe it could be so much. But yeah. Anyways, for the cover, I mean, it's okay. It's again not bad art. It actually reminds me of like a Marvel masterpiece kind of art.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
I can see why Mike thinks it looks like a store exclusive because it's got the OneNote background. Basically, it's all faded. It's cheated the background out of any details. So basically, it's just the character. And to be honest, like a venomized dinosaur, I mean, the only thing I get is a long tongue. Like it's a symbiote, right? Like make it look a little crazier. I don't know, but it's okay. It's just not worth the 1 in 25 to me. It's whatever. I would pass it. And yeah, it's just white noise. All these
James
venomized.
Critter is in the
ones.
building. He says it would be 100% better if they went with the DC style minimal trade because there's a barcode and other shit that will be added in. 100% agree.
He's right. He's right.
And when he's right, he's right. Beyond
And
being
they'll
Spider-Man's
probably
villain,
Venomverse.
Venom is a stretch.
And they'll move the Venomverse logo up to the top and take some of the image away, and it'll be a mess. Whatever we actually end up seeing in the
Or
stores.
at least like shrink it down. I mean, shrink it down so it's very just like what James said. Minimal is the key.
So that final thoughts there, Steve? Or
Yeah, I mean it's not bad art, but it's just like I have to be interested in the book, and right now since I'm not reading the book, and just like you guys said, I started reading Donny Cates, fell off of it. I haven't picked it up, so like I'm not reading this run, so it's not something that I would be like, oh, I want that 1 in 25 by Ryan.
I feel like they're still riding off the coattails of the success of that run.
Yeah, I mean, and then they're splitting, right? There's like a Kid Venom, and it's just kind of rehashing things, introducing new characters. At what point in time does it just get tiring?
I'm sure they had this all planned out already when
Yeah.
Stegman was leaving, right? So,
Sure.
and I like my Dino Pool better.
Yeah,
They-
dude, hands down.
I think the sentiment is they should have kept Venom as a guest character, not a.
I guess we should
lead
say
character.
this cover is extinct.
Unless they could write a better story, yes.
Gotham City Sirens number 4, 1 in 25 by Terso Cons. Steve, you're first.
All right, so I don't mind it. I can see the direction he was going for, but it's just not a cover I would pick up. I mean, it's one of those cutesy kind of covers. It's just, I mean, the art's not bad. It's not something I would jump at. Pass on this.
Pass for Steve. Jeff.
All right, I didn't want to go this way on this, but this is the worst part of what woke is. I understand this is an all-female book, right? All female characters, basically. Gotham City Sirens. But I feel like every incentive is lean toward art for girls, which is fine. But it I don't know, it gets kind of like, I don't know, they're superheroes. Let's throw in some badassness. I don't know, like just kidifying everything, animating everything. It just makes it feel very not serious, right? Or not taking it serious. So, I mean, I get it, but
My only pushback to that is it's an incentive. It's supposed to be a random crazy cover, right?
Right. But if you remember, every Gotham City Sirens or what was the other book with the 3 Batgirls? But yeah, like those kind of books, their incentives have always been kidified, and I would think that doesn't lean toward guys, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm not trying to go too far into it, I'm just saying it just feels like that because that's how every single incentive cover feels like.
I haven't been paying attention. Maybe you're right. Maybe every fucking cover is like this now. But
Yeah.
I have not been paying attention. To me, it's not like that's offensive. But
No, I'm not
But
offended. I'm just saying, like,
it's annoying. So,
it's annoying. Yes, exactly. It's annoying. I'm not offended.
But
I'm not trying to push any buttons here.
If they actually
I
physically,
got Steve Leaf.
if they physically like make it not cool at all, it's just kind of like this. They're trying to hit a demographic that they're not. It's not really buying comic books. It's a
If you're
mistake
gonna
on their
do that, do it as a B or C cover. Because I mean, what kid is gonna afford a ratio cover? You know?
Yeah, but also again, like my pushback to that isn't incentive covers just like random stuff? It's not supposed to be tailor made to anybody's preference.
No, but I'm just saying, like, put in some different artists, some different type of art genre. You know, like it's all kidified.
I don't. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I haven't paid attention, but to me, it's not like if it's been a lot of incentives. Let's say Gotham City Sirens, the last 3 issues all been kidified, then yeah, I would agree. But if it's just the first one in this particular run, then yeah, it's annoying. But
No, I guess I'm harping back to the comics with the 3 Batgirls in it, right? So
yeah, because I get it, I understand. Because sometimes, but that's my only problem with a lot of times with the comic book community is that they feel, but it's not actually what's actually happening. They just feel that way.
right.
So,
I mean, I wasn't trying to do a hot take here or anything. It just
no, I'm just
I'm hella annoyed. That's all. And I mean, it's whatever art, but it's not incentive to me.
yeah. I like the Buffalo.
It feels like a page from a comic book.
Yeah, I like the Buffalo. That's about it. Yeah, I don't like the cover too, Jeff, but it's just fucking Buffalo.
Hey, at least the trade dress is in the right place and is small and
It's
it
dude,
ain't too.
that's a win right there.
It ain't terrible.
Yeah. It ain't Marvel.
78 points of articulation is in the building. Sup, nerds? Buy all the Maria Wolf.
Yeah.
Now, there's a man that knows how to buy covers. DC has a large amount of ratio
Yes.
female covers, but be oriented towards the kid style.
It's the same thing with Scotty Young, right? We complain about Scotty Young. There's too many kiddie stuff from him
The
too.
Forbes
So
covers are a bit
I get it.
more sexier and modern. 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's get
Just my opinion.
get the discussion going here. Mike, final thoughts. I know this is not typically your cup of tea.
No, it's not. But I have to give Cons his due as far as the art itself goes. I mean, it's a hell of an execution. There's tons of detail. There's really great perspective work going on here. Right. I think someone may have even said it in the chat. Everything's great about this piece except the characters because they're so silly. I think that the executives that sat down for the feel of what these kinds of books should look like probably missed the boat not going with that old. Remember that Bombshells look, like Raphael Grandpa,
DC Bombshells, right?
Yeah, that style, that sort of old pinup-y style without the sex part to it would have been a nice, classy, feminist forward way to give us some really great covers, but not kidify.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I think it would have been really nice, sort of that 1920s, 30s, 40s feel, 50s maybe, would have been a little bit better of a direction for this book, and it would have still felt badass, but not like sex pop, which I think it's good that they're avoiding that, but not necessarily good that they're going way too far the other way. So no, of course you're right. I don't like the cover overall, but I do have to give him his artistic mastery due here. There's a lot of great work in this cover. I do like the little Poison Ivy doll on the bottom. I think that's a funny touch.
I like the penguin on the desk, on the dresser.
Yeah, it's a couple of cute touches here. Definitely some time went into this one, but the overall product just doesn't do it for me.
Just the wrong audience, right? For this
He put a bunch of details in, a lot of little Easter eggs, which is awesome.
Yep.
Again, like I said, I want to see more badass covers for if you're gonna put women on the cover.
For these
don't just sex pot it or kidify them.
Agreed.
Just make them do something normal.
Yes.
I want to see somebody go back to that Raphael Grandpa style. I really miss that. Those covers are some of my favorite all-time covers. That whole run, both the incentives that run all the other books and the series itself. Some of the greatest girl covers ever from DC.
All right. There you go. Good talk. Gotham City Sirens number 4, 125. If you buy it, let us know. Aliens versus Avengers.
Throw me a DM copy. I'd love to see it.
If you like Bombshells, he has a commission to show.
I'd love to see it.
Aliens versus Avengers 125 by Tony Daniel. This is the palm to the face special from Alonzo. Do you agree with Alonso there, Mike?
I do. I think it's shit, especially for an incentive. It's too busy. There's not enough separation. Black Panther looks good, actually. I don't mind that. The style works for that character somehow, but the style doesn't work for the rest of them. Hulk is a little bit too distorted. Captain Marvel, same kind of thing. Too small, seemingly. Not enough Alien. Too much Avenger. Not enough Alien. The color is actually so bright in places that it's distracting me from the actual action. It would be a really cool splash, but does not do it for me as a 1 in 25. And I hate that fucking 20th Century Fox logo.
Stole my
At least they got the color. Oh god, so kills the fucking book. At least they got the color the same as the trade dress for once.
Oh yeah,
Didn't make it a purple logo with a freaking green, trade dress. I don't know. At least it doesn't clash, but it still destroys the book. The whole thing is just kind of a miss for me.
I was not going to say nothing until I kind of looked up and I saw the trade dress. Like, holy shit, that's fucking atrocious trade dress. The 20th Century logo was cute the first run, maybe when they dropped it on Planet of the Apes Volume 1 or Aliens Volume 1.
Yep.
But this is already Volume 7 of the 20th Century Fox properties. Get rid of it. It's fucking annoying. It takes up way too much of the cover. We don't need a yellow version of 20th Century Fox. We know it used to belong to 20th Century Fox, the company you bought out. The AVA trade dress, it's stupid too. I don't like it. The generic Alien vs. Avengers font and the actual art itself that's fine if it's a small panel inside the book.
Yeah.
But to put it on the cover is a bad decision. It's not bad art. It's just basic action sequence art inside the panel while you're reading the book with the little bubbles and stuff. It's fine, but it's just it's like regular comic art. Oh, Mike, send you a DM commission. They send you. Okay, there you go.
Let's see it.
So, what Mike's doing that? Jeff.
I don't understand why they would even put the 20th Century Fox logo on there. They bought them. I mean, even if they kept the studio, they still bought them, so it's theirs. Why don't you just put a Disney logo on it then too? It's just
like even it out on the other side.
It's to me it's redundant. It matters to nobody, to be honest. Right? They own it, so they can't sue themselves.
It's almost like saying what's that DC label little bit label they had with the dark kind of stories from back in the day.
The Black Label.
No, before that, before the Black Label, like the
Max.
Probably some legal agreement that forces them to.
Wasn't that Marvel?
Marvel. Oh, I thought we were talking about Marvel. No, we're not.
No, like so Sandman had that.
Vertigo.
Vertigo, yeah, they had a Vertigo. It was technically a separate company, right? But it was DC, right? So
yeah, it was their mature line.
Yeah, their mature line. There you go. I know Black Label's now. It was. I don't think it is anymore, but it used to be that also. But I think that's the 20th Century Fox is like their mature stuff. So.
Yeah, and Derek, you're right. That's probably part of the contract that they signed, that they'd have to use this for a certain amount of time. But it just doesn't do what like I remember when Hasbro bought Kenner, and they started to put the Kenner logo on all the black carded Star Wars figures. That was awesome because that was part of the card art. Like you needed that there, right? But this, I don't need that there. Put it on the back. If it needs to be on there contractually, put it on the fucking back.
Or inside.
But if it's legally agreed that you're like, you put it on the front, damn it. Nowhere on the back does it go. It's still there. Put it on the first page in the interior.
I doubt it's contractually required. It's just some editor's decision.
It kind of weirds me out that it would be contractually, considering they purchased it. So
they do whatever they want, right?
Right.
Yo, Robert, low grades for life is in the building. What's up?
Yeah, the cover itself, it's just it's definitely not an incentive.
Absolutely.
The best it would be interior page. Maybe a silly BC cover. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. It's not what I'm going to spend $25 on. or 10 or 15.
No, zero.
Even like
$0,
$5.
$0. And if I got it for free, I'd give it back.
Oh,
This is a $1 book
you would
awaiting.
never lie.
Steve.
Yeah, this is not good, dude. It just the proportions are way off. You know, you got Black Panther coming up close. Like Hulk just looks so like different, and he's not sized up. They just took alien heads and put them on the side. It's just not a good cover. This was like a huge miss.
It connects to the dumpster. That's funny.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know, this art reminds me
Wow.
of that those free mini comic books.
Lucky
inside
Fanatic, Sam. in the
Yes.
building.
Yeah,
What up,
it's
Sam?
totally free mini comics. That's exactly
Yeah,
It
it.
is.
inside a DVD
It's
or
the
Yeah, dude.
it's the 1.5 version that you get in Wizard. You know.
Oh my
Yeah.
Or if you bought like a animated like series and it's just shoved right in there. That's
The
Hey, a
box
couple of
set.
those DVD comics, by the way, are worth some money. Look for the
Oh, yeah.
the Rick and Morty, and there's a Hulk 181 mini comic in
Yes.
the Hulk animated DVD.
And Amazing Spider-Man
So
300.
look out for those that you're looking.
Yeah, also
Throwing you the
video-
cornbread.
Also in video games, they had that shit.
Yeah, there's some really rare ones, and there's a Star Wars one that's worth a freaking fortune from High Republic. I forget what it is. It's worth a ton. It's like an $800 comic book.
Wow.
Yeah, good luck. I've never found one. That's the one I've never found.
I know you're
Once
talking
you
about.
got away.
Yeah, no, I've never even seen one. Like, it's not like I saw one and then put it back. Like, I've never seen one. I have no idea what it even looks like in person.
I mean, the crappiness of Captain Marvel's powers coming from her hand, and the lack of details on the aliens.
Yep, definitely a palm to the face. All right, let's move on. Zatanna, Bring Down the House, number 3, 1 in 25. There's also a regular open order book by the Tula Lotte. Steve.
Oh hell yeah. On this, man, like I love Tula Lotte's art. She just kills it. Not very many like pieces.
Your mic's a little low there, Steve.
Huh?
Your mic's a little low.
Can you hear me
There you
now?
go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome art, and it's a DC cover copy. What's up? She killed this cover. I love Tula Lotte's art. You know, I love what she does, independently and when she's with the big 3 or big 2, whatever you want to dice it up to. This is just a beautiful cover. She's sexy. She's just looking at. She's like ready to party. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I'm about to ruin this cover, but isn't that a Kardashian in the face?
I don't think so, dude.
I'm pretty sure that's the one. What's her name? The younger one, one of the twins.
I don't watch it. How would I know?
You know the difference?
Yeah, I mean, you're throwing out names here like I knew, like I know the person.
The young girl.
Well,
God.
well,
The young Kardashian.
Oh
I
man.
tried
Kylie.
it, brother. I tried it.
Kylie.
It didn't work though. We
Kylie
need to do some more
Kardashian.
stuff.
I think it's Kylie, right? Not Kendall. There's Kendall and there's Kylie. Yeah, Kylie.
you're losing points, Rob. Stop talking.
It looks just like her in the face. She definitely lifted that face. So I'm just saying. Jeff, thoughts?
Plastic is bad.
Oh no, I have a little bit of mixed feelings on this one. I
it.
love Lotte. This is not bad. There's parts of it that I'm actually kind of like miffed on. So I don't know if I should point it out.
That's what I'm saying, Derek. He watches it.
Nah, dude. I like my IQ.
I feel like the legs are wrong.
Yeah, totally wrong.
And also the what do you call that? The
Corset.
Carter.
no the guard. Yeah, the guard. Not the garter. The
Corset?
pantyhose.
The garter.
pantyhose part.
Oh,
Oh,
the fishnets?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fishnets.
yeah.
It just felt really lazy.
Yeah, she put a blur on them.
Maybe I don't know. It's just that feels wrong. The rest of it, I'm okay with. I just feel like waist down, it doesn't feel right. So,
Kylie Jenner. That's her name. That's right.
I still don't know who that is.
You know her face. Mike, final thoughts.
So I really like it, actually. To be honest with
Oh,
you.
Robert.
And I know that I know there's a bunch of things wrong with it anatomically, and I don't care. This is sometimes a good cover to sort of bypasses that for me. I like Lotte's style. I like her sort of out of the lines, blurred kind of thing. She hasn't done a cover like this in a really long time. Gotten away from this style. It's definitely unique. I can see it being polarizing. Some people not liking it, other people really liking it. Some people really liking it. I'm one of them. So, I really dig it. I love the eyes. I think it's sexy. Colors are cool. Her style is cool to me. But I won't be mad at you if you don't like her style. I get it. That it's definitely not for everybody.
Bro, look at this.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Kylie Jenner.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, totally is.
Yeah, you I mean, you're right.
That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup.
I guess. Yeah.
He just pulled it up. This guy pulled it up by name, dude. He knows. He watches the damn show.
I'm not mad that you figured out the connection and that they look the same. I'm mad that you know their names.
Yeah, dude. I'm just.
Dude, it took me a minute. I don't know like that.
Now
Maybe
he's
she doesn't want to take
now he's backpedaling. You got this T vote. You got this T vote in your TV right now.
All right, you got it. I'm gonna ask you to redeem yourself. Okay, so I asked Alexa to put on Foo Fighters music in the house tonight, and of course it says, okay, here's songs by Foo Fighters and related artists, and then after a couple of Foo Fighters songs, it played Alanis Morissette.
Woo!
Why would it have done that, Rob? Someone in the chat.
1990s, early rock. Take a little pill. I don't know why.
Okay, well, at least you know the album name. That's cool.
Oh, dude, Robert says it looks more like Bruce Jenner.
That's messed. No, it doesn't look like Bruce Jenner, bro. That's insulting.
That's what he's trying to do, dude. He's throwing it out there.
Well, why did it do that, Mike?
I'm going to see if someone in the chat gets it first. Let's move on.
Were they on the same tour?
You're close.
They were not married, right?
You're close.
It's like
Taylor Hawkins?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your
Sarah
points.
up in the building. What's up, Sarah? Good to see you.
Yeah, the drummer that just passed away. Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Hawkins was her drummer, and then he was the drummer for Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah, they stole him from Alanis Morissette. Yeah, that's right.
So Dave Grohl tells a funny story about that in his book, where I guess he met Alanis when he was buddies with Taylor already, and Alanis literally asked Taylor, like, "What are you band? Are you going to leave me?" Like she already knew. She already saw it coming. She knew he was gone.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. Interview. Yeah. All right. Cool. So I guess
Nice. Points back. You get your points back.
I guess a kind of a yay on this one. So we'll see. Kind of. All right.
This
let's
is
move on.
generally plastic, dude. Copies in rare form today. I can tell you that.
Wow.
Bruce Jenner. Is she one of those sluts with nuts? Oh,
Jesus.
GT.
Wow.
Yo, take that. We don't want to get blocked, bro.
I just threw it off. I didn't. It was my slip of the finger, dude. My bad.
Oh, don't do that, man.
Well, on to the Suns power, right, guys?
Chat.
That'll be one straight going to Nirvana.
My bad.
We don't want to get restricted here. Marvel 85 anniversary special. They look for that shit like that. Number 1, a 1 in 50. There's a regular open order. Very Marvel vs. Capcom vibe here. That's what I'm feeling.
Get out of my head, Big Rob. I was going to say that.
All right, then go ahead, Steve.
No, you said. I mean, you nailed it. That's exactly. I could see this on a cabinet, on an arcade cabinet, side art, perfectly like Marvel vs. Capcom. I think this is great. I mean, 1 in 50. That's a stretch. I mean, there's no way I'm paying up $50. And I love version art. Like when it comes down to covers, I get away from the trade dress. This is a good one for me. I dig it. I'm just not going to pay $50, $40.
Oh, come on, Vig, She Geek. Vig, producer for Nirvana / Foo Fighters is the guy in Garbage. Come on.
Old people unite. All right. Jeff.
Oh man.
I just felt older when you said that.
We all got the reference. We all knew the music.
I know.
But nice. That's a great follow-up question. That's a great follow-up
That's
question.
funny.
And I applaud
For the
your knowledge of me that question.
Is it
For the
Captain
most part,
Britain?
yeah, it is Cap.
Yeah.
This is Captain Britain.
Yeah.
I actually don't know who the character is on the left, the middle left.
Shadowcat.
Shadowcat.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. The left.
Orange.
Right behind
Yeah.
Spider-Man's head, right?
Orange.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I actually don't know who that is.
Crystal? No.
No, I don't think it's Crystal. She has red hair.
She has pointy ears like an elf.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. That's
So maybe it's a new character. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah, I like the cover, but I do have an issue with Wolverine.
what's the issue? Too long ago.
I don't think his teeth are separated. It just feels like one white block.
No, I can see it. It's just
Okay,
probably
you-
a resolution on the. I got a really large image in front of me. There is a line there.
Okay.
Firestar.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Megan from the Excalibur comic.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Smoke collect with the clutch.
but it does kind of look like every Marvel Anniversary special cover, though. Or at least the last couple. Just different characters.
It's Captain Britain's wife or girlfriend.
Yeah, it's
To be-
kind of.
To be honest, though, Spider-Man kind of looks like a little bit different art than the rest of them. The other ones, they kind of look like they're drawn from like an animation.
Spidey looks like a Ramos piece.
Yeah, it just feels different.
Yeah.
Maybe he started on that first and then kind of spread and worked his way up.
It's the
Spread out.
shadowing. It's definitely the shadowing on Spider-Man. He has a lot
I
of
mean,
shadowing.
it could be. I don't know, but like the other ones, they all look like it's like a Marvel anime version of Ms. Marvel and Wolverine,
Well,
which
that's
is
what
not
Marvel-
bad.
Yeah, Marvel's can come right. The anime style.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
kind of
it's-
feels like what's her name from Monstrous, Takeda, Sana Takeda.
oh,
Oh yeah.
but
Just
that,
those two characters, though. Only the two of them.
yeah, that art looks different from the middle art, and the middle art looks different from Spidey. So I don't know if it's multiple artists doing this or is it just him. So
No, it's the same.
I don't know if it's a negative necessarily either. I'm just pointing it out.
No, but there's a cohesion that's missing in the cover,
Yeah.
and that does ruin it. You're right. That's
The
definitely
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's okay, but I just if you like the cover, just go get the A cover.
Yeah, a lot cheaper.
Trade trades.
Well,
Slap
probably
that right on top.
It's probably a $10 book.
Trade dress?
Yeah, you know what? You might be right. It might be an 80 pager.
Yeah, it's probably a $10 book.
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
it is
in
an
fifth
anniversary
is-
Oh, that's
special.
anniversary.
Yeah, they're usually double books. You're right.
Yeah, so this one in fifth is probably $100.
Get the
Good lord.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
like I said, get the A cover.
Oh, that's a lot.
And also, these books, always look out for them because they'll hide a first appearance in these books typically. So, FYI.
Well, maybe that character that we don't fucking know. Maybe that's a first appearance.
No, they said it was Megan from Excalibur, right? That's what they said.
Mhm.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
Captain
yeah.
Britain's wife or girlfriend. His significant other.
All right, let's move on.
Wait, did Steve go?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, we got the Mike special here, Red Sonja with the peach on it. Virgin variant. There's also a traded version. Well, Mike, give it. I know you go flowers.
Not Perillo's best piece, but still solid. I think they probably forced him to cover her butt up with some chainmail.
100%.
They do this a lot,
Guaranteed.
and it looks very much like it was added later. They would make him do it, so he did it anyway. I don't really know, but that's a shame. It is. I mean, it's still beautiful art as it always is from Perillo on Red Sonja and Vampirilla. So it's still a beautiful cover. I think boobs are a little too balloony for me, maybe, or the back is arched a little bit too much or something like that. I've never been a huge fan of his covers that have that going on in them. So this is definitely not my favorite Perillo, but still, I mean, shit, this blows 99% of the other covers away for the week. It's just, he's such a master. This is oil paint, folks. There's no digital going on here, which is just astounding to me every time I see it. So So very good, not great.
Yeah, I think the chainmail on her boob was definitely added on afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think
It's like he didn't have enough coverage to make it look like natural. Just
Steve.
pouring out of it. Yeah, I mean, I dig it. I dig the virgin art. In this case, I would probably pick up the trade just to save the money, depending on how much it would be. Normally, I believe dynamites are like
They're
1 to
cheap.
10, 1 to 15
Yeah, they're
ratio,
cheap.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it's affordable. But yeah, he killed it. This one looks dope. Just she's turning back, saying, "Just die already." But damn, Lucio Perillo kills it. I really like the oil painting. I love that. Like, he's just a master at his craft. That's all I gotta say.
just the fact that he churns 1 or 2 of these out every week
It's
is
amazing, right?
fucking unbelievable to me. Like, how do you even have time to do this level of art that quickly? I just don't get it.
He's just that talented. Yeah, I guess if you're that talented, it's that easy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thoughts?
I ain't hating on that, Robert.
Yeah. I already saw this last week, and this is great art. Yeah, I can agree with Mike. There are minor issues, but that's being picky for him. But her face, man, she reminds me of like a celebrity, like a singer or actress. I can't put my finger on it, but
Trisha, you would.
Would like to.
you
like to
damn
put
right
your
I
finger
would.
All 10 fingers. If
All
possible.
over that chainmail.
Oh, 78. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
I think he made a really good move when he changed over to this this blue lined version of her. He did it like 2 series ago, where he changed the look of Sonja's face from what his early work for her looked like, and I think it's a great change, and I'm glad he's kept it because I think she looks tough and sexy at the same time. It's a really good mixture.
Yeah, I do like the muscular, the definition that he put into her back and her arms. Yeah, she is buff. She's like She-Hulk buff almost, and you can pick me up and throw me on the bed.
Yeah, and
Or somewhere else.
Yeah, a little Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I could see it.
There is also one of their cosplay models they've gotten to do these covers does look like this. They found someone that either looks like this or it's
Will she be at the next
the
con?
model that he uses, or I don't know, but they found someone that looks very similar to this.
That's
All
crazy.
right.
There's someone who actually looks like this.
Yeah.
That's discipline, baby.
So good, and she's costumed so well that I've actually and I never buy cosplay covers. I think they're a little weird and creepy, but there's a couple of these that I've come real close to buying.
They go to the gym.
DT Perillo is so great that his works almost seem ordinary when we know it's not. Ooh,
Nailed it, DT.
This one.
All right.
Okay, so I have some information about this cover before we get into it.
Well, you're first, regardless. Go ahead.
Okay, so technically this cover doesn't come out this week. I've been in touch with the creator, and it won't be ready to ship until I believe next week. So
Was there a
just
printing
as an
issue
FYI.
or?
No, it's not that. It's just that they're just. I think it was pre-solicited on certain sites, but it's not on Midtown and it's not on a couple of others, but it is on League of Geek and a couple of others. So I think maybe it was originally solicited to be this week, but it isn't. So, and I would like to talk about this book again when it does come out, when we have it in hand. So, that said, this cover, I did not include it in Cover Fire this week because I believe it doesn't come out this week, but it is absolutely astonishingly good. I mean, this is like cover of the year contender. I think it's gorgeous. It has that amazing pinup style. It looks like the old pulps from the 20s and 30s, which I love. If you're sort of a Golden Age fan or Adam Age fan from the early 50s Playboys and stuff, like this has got to be up your alley. It just has that classic, beautiful movie star feel to it. Beautifully painted. I assume it's really painted. It sure looks like it is. If it's digital, I'll eat my hat. But I think it's an incredible piece. I wish the trade dress were done a little bit better, or that this was a virgin. But man, this is an absolutely stunning cover.
Who's the artist?
I do not remember, but I'll look it up. I have it. Hang on, I'll get back to you on that.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah, we got a glimpse of this last week, and we all agreed that this was a awesome cover.
I jumped on. I was like, "Yes, sir, Mike."
It is
You'll have to. I don't know.
Kevin Much or Mooch. It's MUTC.
Mike,
Did I Did I freeze right
DT,
there?
Yeah.
Kevin
DT is asking, where can one obtain this from?
I am not entirely sure, and that is another issue, to be honest. So,
is it an art book or an actual comic book?
this is I believe it's an anthology, so it's probably like trade
multiple
paperback
stories.
price.
Yeah.
I think it might be like $20, or something like that. So I do not know. I'm not positive. I don't want to say. I don't want to say and be wrong. So let me just back up. But I know that it is a more expensive book. It is pretty limited, and I believe it isn't even shipping until it's shipping this week. But I do not believe it's
Robert,
like
that's
going to
Sarah.
arrive in
That's
time
you.
for anyone to see it on the shelves. So just a note.
I mean, maybe we'll have more information next week.
This cover is banging.
Yes, I mean the creator team asked that we talk about it again when we have copies in hand. That's what he would like. I told him that we would do that we might tease it this week, but yeah, I think we're going to revisit this cover again when we can see it, because apparently there is something cover related inside. I don't know any more than that. We'll see when we have them.
Okay. There you go, folks.
So, yeah, just to finish, I love this art. It's the throwback again to the golden age. Old school, like 20s, 30s movie posters had this type of art as well. It just, I guess the older I get, the more I appreciate the past. And this is one of those things where I was like, oh wow, they nailed it. They didn't overdo it or were short of homaging that era and that type of art and genre. So yeah, I hope I get my hands on one.
Me too.
And Steve, final thoughts.
Yeah, this is out of the park, gorgeous. Reminds me of like those old, ads back in the day. Like when I think Christmas Story, like in those old ads in the magazine, stuff like that. I'm thinking of this. I'm thinking of Marilyn Monroe, like singing "Happy Birthday, Dear President" to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous cover. And Robert's right from the low grades. He's saying that she does have her RBF, and in most cases she can. She looks gorgeous. I mean, good God! All I gotta say is, come hither, please. You know what I mean? And then 78 points of articulation. I like this too. And then let me go ahead and give a shout out to Melanin and Manga, one half of them. Let me go ahead and say Inja the Beheader. Inja is in the building. What's up, girl? Oh, how dare you!
All right.
See, Steve, you should be on the show more often. Inja would be here more often.
I guess I should take blame for that, and I know Inja is going to blame me for that. So I will do my
Stores
best to not work.
exclusives. Next up, first one we got is from somebody we know. This is Moon in the Following Us, #1 homage, obviously, of the classic Kingdom Hearts cover for PS2. Trish Foster from the 5 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Limited 300, cost $30.
Ooh, look at this. Mike Sykes said there is a write-up on
16th
this page on the
century.
website. It's based on 16th century painting. Ooh.
There you go. A little extra cornbread on the last book. So, all right, totally different road here. So, who's Mike? What do you think? Are you much of a Kingdom Hearts guy?
I was, as a matter of fact, because there were Star Wars characters in that game.
Oh,
So anything Star Wars adjacent that came actually, and this was instantly recognizable because, let's face it, Trish has become like the perfect homage artist. I mean, they're instantly recognizable. She crushes them every time she does one. No matter what the theme is, she manages to figure out a clever way to get it to work and still look exactly like or enough like what the original is supposed to be, but yet not a direct copy, which is also an incredible feat every single time. I think everyone in this chat, everyone that watches this show knows how much we love Trish as a friend and a person. But that's case, it's just a really well done cover. I know nothing about this book. I don't. Do any of you guys know anything about this book? I certainly don't.
No, but at this point, I don't even care, dude. This freaking cover is so good.
It is so good. It is so good.
I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I mean, I played it as a child, and just kind of kept up with it. This is killer.
Yeah,
like, he really just hit it out the park, and then some.
Agreed.
All right, Jeff.
I'm afraid for the limitation because I really believe it might be 300 now.
Oh, I think this one probably is.
Which damn it! Now I want to go and not talk about the book and just go buy it.
Do it now.
I'm gonna do it while we're doing this show. I'm guarantee it.
Phone's up already.
Forward though to support these guys that we kind of.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to, but this is probably one of their best story exclusives I've seen in a long time.
Agreed.
Picked up the 1 in 15 Stegman.
Instantly,
and then Igor confirmed it is 1 in 300.
Yeah, see, I instantly recognize it. I was a Kingdom Hearts fan too. I had the game, played the game. I'm a Disney fan, obviously, and I love how she immediately thought of this cover for the PlayStation game because the title of the series, right? The moon is following us. I mean, it was one of the biggest well-known moon, poster shots here, and I actually even like the fact that how the city has some color to it, like the cityscape, the buildings. I like that she added some color to it, made it pop a little bit more, and I like how she homaged the symbol, the logo. That looks really cool. It's different, but almost similar enough to know. Oh yeah, that's definitely there.
I'm really just mad at her for not showing me ahead of time.
Amen. Me too.
Dude, me too.
Or even telling us she was working on a Kingdom's Heart.
She kept her cards close to her chest on this one. This one is amazing. Yep. Chef Kiss is 100%.
But that's okay. We can't hear all the secrets, and she's always busy. So
I gotta.
But yeah, I definitely want one.
Keep her busy. Disney, hire her,
please.
For God's sake, one of the few real animators left in the biz. Come on now, don't be dumb.
I just want to add my couple notes real quick. I love this cover. My own personal story about this particular game is that I just bought it randomly out of a Toys R Us like $10 basket.
Yes.
Back in the day, and I gave it to my little brother and his little
brother Image
as a Christmas gift, and I started this black hole of a gamer that he never left.
It's your fault.
It's my fault.
All your fault.
Because he was little at this point. He must have been like 7 or 8 years old or around there. So I'm like, here you go.
You turned him to Toy Jesus Charlie, dude, because Charlie's like still gaming.
It was such a just a random decision on my part. $10 for Christmas in the Toys R Us basket. Why not?
God, this is killer. I'm trying to get away from comics, and Trish and Mike brought me back in to like certain like covers. I'm like,
just when I think I'm out,
yeah,
they pull me back in.
I should buy it from KRS because they're closer to us, right?
Dude,
less shit.
Jeff, stop.
They're in San Diego. Yeah. All right.
Honestly, the Comic Mint guys. I've talked to him. He's actually a pretty nice guy.
Steven?
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, let's move on. Transformers number 13 from BTC. This is Beyond Barents. Going on a different avenue here with Transformers. Limited 500, costs $30. Interesting cover. Jeff Fire on the cover is always a win. Jeff, we have one. You and Mike are big Transformers guys. So Jeff, go ahead first.
Okay, so I have different thoughts on this. I kind of like it, but I don't know. Does anyone remember any of the not the old Transformer series, but like the more recent Transformer animation? It kind of looks like this digital animation kind of stuff.
Oh, the new cartoons? Well, it looks like the new movie. It looks like the new movie, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of too, yeah. So, I mean, maybe it works because of that for me, but I mean, I would think Jetfire's a little bigger. That would maybe be my only issue, and
I knew you were going to say
that. I know Bjorn, I know he's a good artist, but he does use digital a lot, so I really wonder if he went all digital, or if he did any painting to this.
To me, it looks like it's painted. I don't see. I mean, the digital to me looks like the weapons, the illumination from like the axe.
The fire is digital, 100%.
That too, for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's digital, but still doesn't mean that you didn't put a lot of hard work into it. This is a lot of shit going on here, but
I get it.
Mike, you're also a big Transformer guy.
Yeah, so I'm a little torn on this, right? I haven't liked his style that looks like action figure photographs. He does this for a lot of things, but it works for this. And I could see people really liking this because of that link up to, basically just posing your action figures and taking a photograph of them. But yet this is still art. It's a little too digital for me. We've seen glimpses of his style when he just draws them. But I think perhaps he made the right choice this time, going with his older style on something like this. That, let's face it, I mean, this whole thing is action figure based. Even the cartoon was in existence to sell the figures.
That was the only reason for the cartoon.
Yeah. So I mean, there's it's really just, it always goes back to that. So the fact that this gives the action figure feels is probably spot on and probably a smart choice. So while I won't buy it because I don't like this version of his style, I think it really works for this book, and I could see this selling out pretty quickly.
It almost gives me John Jang vibes too. So
a little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Steve.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I dig it. Digital in the background, but it kind of still looks like from the beginning of when he was doing Spawn covers, how it had that very painted touch, realistic touch. I love the illumination from Optimus's axe and his gun. I love the contrast of it, the colors the color usage. I knew Jeff was going to say Jetfire was too small. I just had it in the back of my head because he's always looking at the size of.
Look at his legs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm not knocking you, brother. I'm not knocking you. I just read your mind like Professor X when I saw you. And Transformers has been an excellent series. So if you're a fan of Transformers with the Energon universe, Daniel Warren writing the story and everything like that, you're going to be a homer for this. You're going to jump right in. You're going to probably buy this.
I will add
500.
I will add this. The Transformers series, look, it's now made it to its second year, and the buzz is still high.
Yeah,
on Transformers.
Yeah, I would almost say that G.I. Joe has taken a backseat completely, and everybody's kind of like at waist end with that storyline and more along the lines of Transformers, Void Rivals. Because I dropped it to wait for trade paperbacks or even the hardcover, but I wouldn't have dropped it. I was loving the storyline. And
they're coming out with a new G.I. Joe series, so.
Yeah, that should pick up pretty good. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, better than what Real American Heroes doing, because was trash, still trash.
I have no doubt they're eventually going to cross over again.
So that's the whole goal. So
right,
all right.
So
Blade Red Band #1. But this is the wrong picture though.
That's definitely not him.
Puppeteer Lee. Limited to 600, cost $30. The 5 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. We definitely don't believe in this number.
Nope.
Jeff, you're first.
No. No. I just don't. I don't like the way Blade looks, I guess. And the lack of details on most of it is kind of meh. God, that trade dress is too gaudy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much.
Yeah,
it's over the top.
It's Megadeth, Slayer, Metallica, but
Yeah. Yes.
Headbanging.
But it's like wrong. The wrong way to do that.
I mean, it looks like they try to put some like blood splatter on it, but they kind of cheaped out on it and just put on a couple of
There's
corners.
no depth to it. There's like literally it's a flat
Yeah.
fucking 2D image. Marvel, you.
It looks like a pin or like a sticker, right?
Or a belt buckle. Like an old Mexican belt buckle.
A belt buckle will look better than this shit, Steve.
Or something.
At least it has bevel and like ridges and shit.
That's
This
true.
This is just straight flat image. Even the holes for the B's, you know, like the spaces between the letters, it's they color it in. There's not even like blacked out.
It feels like a wannabe to call.
Oh, I would say DeCall's way better. Not even wannabe.
Oh no, I'm just saying wannabe.
Mm.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I
You
would
freaking
pass
Gensel
easily.
the
It's
shit
an
out
easy
of that
pass for me.
vampire.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
when your brands is like looking at it like, what the fuck is this shit? Mike, I don't know, it's your favorite cover.
No, definitely not my favorite cover. There are some decent elements to it, but it looks like at the end of the day, it just didn't come together very well. I don't mind the composition. It almost feels like it's got kind of a Dynamite look to it. I don't know what that even means, but it just has that feel to it. But
Dynamite.
But you know, Puppeteer Lee is usually, I believe this is digital. Actually, I'm pretty disciple, but it's okay. But there's no way. Well, first of all, there's no way there's 600 of them. There's 3,000 of them, folks, and they're $30 is just highway robbery. It's kind of a boring cover.
Yeah, like he just did this quickly. It almost looks like just like, here you go.
Yeah, there's like some
Maybe phoned in for sure, right?
Yeah, some pieces missing here. Agreed.
Steve.
Yeah, I mean, what else could be said? I mean, all you guys have nailed it. Although he is stomping a mud hole in that vampire's ass right now, he is deep in it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not something like he could do better for sure. I mean, I do like Puppeteer's work as well. This one just kind of fell flat for me.
Exactly, flat. That's a good word.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Although I'd like one of those blade belt buckles, that'd be sick.
With your fucking chain and your
yeah, with my cowboy boots and
No, I'm thinking like big ass giant pants with the multiple pockets, big old chain.
Oh yeah, dude, like Jinko pants and stuff like that.
Yeah, and your tight ass like spandex shirt.
I don't even think I could fit into a spandex shirt.
And your bangs with color in it and shit. You're hanging out the ball.
No way, dude. Straight raving it up.
Where we going? We're going to Old Navy, brah.
Oh,
American Outfitter.
Not
That's
the
what
business, brother. Not the business.
Hot topic. All right.
Yeah.
Was that it? Okay. Deadpool. There you go. John Yang. We were talking about him earlier. I don't know why there's two covers here, but okay. Limited to 3,000. I guess one of them is Virgin. I don't know what's going on here.
Or one's a foil, maybe.
Maybe. And one 1,000. Chat. Let us know. There's no details, Alonzo. Cost $40. Okay. I don't know what to say. Steve? Oh, there's a Virgin. Okay.
Yeah. Man. I mean, the face looks a little off for me.
It's rough.
His head looks too small. I can see like with the hood, like a ninja kind of motif.
This is Deadpool, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Doesn't even look like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Is it
It
the
looks
new
like it's a
Deadpool?
It's a Comic Tom exclusive, from what Igor is saying.
Okay. Well,
Um,
why did he put BTC then in his comic talk?
hmm,
Maybe
I
it's
don't.
both of them.
Yeah, maybe they're partnered. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I dig John Jang as a person, and some of his banger arts covers, like his Star Wars I-99. Um, he had a dope. Um, what was that?
Is this his daughter?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Is it the new Deadpool?
Yeah, the daughter, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is his daughter.
Okay, yeah.
That's a new character, dude. Igor is coming in clutch, bro. And he
The cover
said
doesn't
there
make-
will be a
doesn't make-
confoil because it's a first appearance in it, um, in her new suit. And then you got Johnny Boy's comics saying it is his daughter. Man, they're just killing it over here. The herd chat's on fire.
Yeah,
It's too digital for me. I think it's just
it's cool because it's an early appearance on the cover, but they're going to overprint the fuck out of this book. So
And then here's Copy coming in. He said John is much better than this.
Agreed. I was just going to say that this is maybe his worst cover ever. He is so talented. Sorry to jump on. Sorry, Steve. To jump
No,
on.
no, you're good, brother. I'm
Go
done.
for it.
I'm done here.
Literally exactly what I was going to say, man. I really expect more from him. So a couple of my favorite covers from the last couple of years are actually from him. I think this is really poor work from him. Lots of proportion mistakes. Not enough separation in the colors. People are going to latch onto it because it might be your first cover appearance or an early one or whatever.
speculation. Yeah.
But not
What other artists come
but
in
for that.
with their renditions? That's what I want to see.
Yeah, we say this all the time, right? We hold artists to their own levels and
Standards, yeah.
And Yang is worthy is capable of so much more than this. This is a phoned in cover from him. It's just not great.
Yeah, so like saturation. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Jeff, final thoughts?
If they didn't tell us this was John Jiang, I would never have guessed.
No,
this
me
was
neither.
Never. It would never be close. It wouldn't be in my thought process of like 20 artists down. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of surprised.
I thought it was Liefeld. I thought it was a Liefeld cover before you put.
I could believe that.
Seriously, that's how bad it looks to me.
Jesus.
I mean, those are some stumpy fingers.
Yep.
You know, like there's so many issues. Like
It's not even gripping the knife.
I have no idea where that damn top hand is coming from.
Oh my god.
It's like a
Threw
phantom
it out
hand
there.
just there. Yeah, it's
really
really
wrist,
weird. So yeah, this is I don't like bashing him on this.
Neither
Like,
do I, dude.
Honestly, it's
Sam killed it right here. I mean, he's just an awesome guy.
yeah. I met him too.
I'm a fan
Yeah,
of his Sandman versus Lock and Key. A lot of his other stuff, but this one just does not hit it for me. Mark, what's going on?
This one
Legion
was
of Comics?
he just took a paycheck, an easy paycheck. That's what he did. That's what it feels like. That's all.
Jang Gang.
Red everywhere. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Is this last one? Yep. All right,
wow.
we're all
Goodness.
done for today. CBSI, what's going on?
Yeah. Same as always. There will be a cover fire this week, although I am not going to do real write-ups, but all the covers and the pictures and everything will be there. Didn't have enough time to really get it, hashed out, written, but I did choose covers, and that will drop tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon, depending on your time zone, over at CBSI. That's comicbookinvest.com, where you can get all kinds of free content every Tuesday. And if you want to go back and read my old articles, just shy of 300 of them, Cover Tunes is also over there. And if She Geek is still in, link between Foo Fighters and Queens of the Stone Age.
Ooh.
Go.
Bam.
Well, I don't know that one.
Igor said before
Yeah.
you guys go, I think he's we're waiting on something.
Oh, yeah, he wants us to check out the Mark Bagley of that one, of that issue.
Oh, you
Did
Big
you
Rob-
put it in the chat, or are you going to just show the phone? Or
Oh, he said what? Oh, here it goes. What do you guys think of the foil?
JSC Black Cat cover.
the one, the Jason Campbell one. He made a post on Instagram. I saw that.
Oh
did?
yeah, I saw that recently.
That was today.
Yeah, it was today. I thought
Uh,
didn't somebody send in the group chat that Alonzo did, right?
did he? No, he put the black. He put this one. I'll show you
He
right
didn't
now.
put it in there, but I think he brought it up.
Here, I'm pulling it up right now. So there you go. Let's go here. So this is the one that Alonzo posted earlier today. That's coming out soon. Wait a minute. Where's my streamer? There
The
you go.
bathtub one?
Wait a minute. I'm not sharing it. Hold up. It helps when it's shared.
Sharing's caring.
Uh,
Throw it
all
down.
right. Cool. I'm not even sharing. All right. There you go. So there's the Wolverine one, but I think he's talking about this one. This one. So he's gonna show it. He's actually this is a video. It's not even a damn still. Unless I go. No.
Now you
Oh, he's
have to put
holding it.
on the-
Yeah, he does. It's coming up. Give it a sec.
Yeah. There it is. So there's a
Oh,
foil.
it is the bathtub one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's see.
So he's doing a foil.
Leaves you
Bird,
some-
it's signed, so expect to pay about $70 if it's signed. $75 around that. That's because that's what he charges for those kind of books typically. My thoughts. I recently bought a bunch of his books. It's okay. It's too reminiscent of the other one that he sold in that. What's the name of that black box? That one. It was like a independent book. He sold it through Torpedo Comics. It was you got his cover or Frank Miller's cover, and it was the same thing. It was a girl in a bathtub, pretty much the same view and all that stuff. So very similar to that. So it's kind of retreading the same idea. It's cool. It's foil. It's Jason Kamar. I'm pretty sure it's going to sell out, and everything he touches right now goes to gold. So
Yeah,
I like the
he's popular
X23.
as hell.
I actually
Yeah.
like the X23 a lot.
Yeah,
I agree.
this is
I like this better than the Black Cat.
Me too.
It's very reminiscent of the Witchblade, which is this.
the only thing I'm looking at is the neck. Like the neck's kind of hidden because you would pose that in the action figure because they don't have they just have a peg, right? So to me, it's like
That's what you used to draw it.
yeah. To me, I mean, I love the pose and everything like
He has a
that.
choker on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the neck's
I dig
not-
it. I think it's cool though. I like it.
Can you pull up the Mark Bagley one for issue 7 for people? I think it's probably best cover for issue 7.
Mark.
There's also a trade 1 in 100.
What book? Spider-Man?
No, I believe it's
Cool.
Black Cat. I think.
Black Cat. Oh,
Is it?
I
Ads
think
pick up the 1
he
in
meant the
100
Deadpool.
X23 long-term good play. J. Scott. Yeah, I mean J. Scott Campbell's on fire. I mean it's
Mark Bagley.
his foils are nice foils. That X23 is dope.
Issue 7. Wasn't that the last book that we just
I think
talked about?
I thought he's talking about the
Deadpool? Yeah.
Deadpool one. Yeah.
Deadpool. My bad.
Yeah. He said for Deadpool.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Igor. Let's check it out before we hit the patented mic disclaimer, dude. You got to always close out with that.
That's
Oh,
Let's read Rob's email.
emails.
Yeah,
Well-
dude, what do you got over there, Rob?
What's arriving, sir?
What kind of orders?
How much more did you purchase?
yeah.
Nah, nothing right now. That's for sure.
Your order is confirmed from Udon.
Yeah.
That's a guarantee in there somewhere.
I wish. This one right here, right?
Purchase for that.
Is that what we're talking about?
He
This one?
said it. Yeah, he said it should have been 1 in 25.
You blow that up.
Yeah.
Mark Bagley, huh? I am not the biggest Mark Bagley. It's one of his better works, that's for sure. Because lately he's been writing it in, but this one is a lot better than normally for Mark Bagley. I don't know. Can I
Great
zoom
Tress
in?
is well paced for X23. Also, I am sure it's printed a boatload, but pick up a few. Yeah, this Bagley came out dope.
I haven't bought a J. Scott Campbell cover in a long time. I might pick up that X23. I really like that one.
Damn it, guys! I got toys for God's sakes, and now I'm going back to comics. Here we go.
There you go. That's a high res image.
Oh, dude, that looks sick. Yeah, I dig this
It's
one.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's Mark Bagley art, which is very early 2000s kind of vibe to it. It's okay. Like that's a new character, right? That's a very action pose, almost like a GI Joe burst cover,
Kind
right?
of, yeah.
Yeah. So
I liked his Spider-Man runs.
yeah, Mark
He had a
Bagley's
decent
definitely
run.
classic artist back in the day. He has his fan base, follows. It's a decent cover. Nothing, to me personally, nothing out of this world. We have other artists who kill it quite a bit, but it's for a new
It is
character,
cool.
right? Good signature cover for that character. So that's where it works out for them for sure. And this is open order, I guess.
Yeah, it said the cover price was $3.99, so I assume it's.
I think
Yeah.
I think he was saying there's a version of it also, though.
Oh,
There
okay. So
is?
maybe the
See,
Virgin,
I would love the Virgin, dude. The cover.
maybe the Virgin is
Trade
the
dress out.
Virgin or is
Oh,
the
here's another one. If you have time, pick up the
Decal
Decal Wonder Woman 1 in 50. Smoking.
I don't know that
Yes,
one either.
open order. Man, they are just blessing us with some gems over here, guys.
No, there's not a Virgin.
Oh, there's no Virgin. Oh, man.
All right. So sorry guys.
Oh, that was the X for X23.
Yeah. All right.
Can
So
we close out with some of the sponsors, sir?
yes, sir. Finish it. Wrap it up, sir. Let's do this.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us for Cover Lovers. We love covers like everybody else. Artist subjective, but without further ado, we're going to use these promo codes. We're going to use Nirvana 14 for 30 days of unlimited cover price at only 99 cents. Guys, if you're not on this tool, I highly recommend you go ahead and do it. Put your collection in, check the market out. If you guys see other shows that are talking about the market, they're using cover price, not anything else, guys. I can tell you that much. If you're looking at BCCC, if you're looking at Comic Book Women, if you're looking at all the other speculation channels that are out there, they're using cover price. So why not get it for 30 days at unlimited cover price at only 99 cents? Use Nirvana 14 and they'll bless you. And then you're going to go to Bird City, our friends at Bird City Comics, curated artists, handpicked, limited quantities. TNH 10 gets you 10% off of your order. I highly recommend it, guys. They're throwing down covers every so often. Not every so often, every Friday, guys. And you should be on the lookout. You should hit those notification bells. You should be ready and raring to go when they go up. But TNH 10 gets you 10% off of your purchase. And then if you're a toy lover like us, if you want to protect those wonderful toys or pops, then you're going to go with Team Nerd Herd to save you 10% off of your first purchase over at our friends at Display Geek. So go ahead and check Sean out. He's a savvy traveler. Dude, he's in Thailand, dude. And his wife is doing Muay Thai. And I'm like, oh, dude, awesome. I was like, you should get it. He's like, oh, I was at McDonald's while she was doing that. I was like, get the heck out of here. You son of a gun.
Well, the McDonald's out there is a lot different than the McDonald's here.
Yeah, they probably have like Mai Tai and pineapple.
Yeah, he was talking about a drink. Well, I was talking about leg kicking somebody, dude. Come on. Ronnie's over here training and doing her damn thing, and he's over here eating a freaking cheeseburger. Come on, man.
Sean's soft. Got that soft belly, man. He ain't gonna do no Mike.
Yeah, straight dad bod, dog. Oh my God, Mike! Can we please give him the disclaimer before we head on out?
No artists were terribly harmed in the making of this podcast.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Hey, Rob, you want to close this out, brother?
Yeah, you got the button right. All right. So if you want to do it right, buy what you like. Keep it classic this time.
Peace
Cover
out.
horse for life.
Cover horse for life. Much love. Much love.
Thank you.